Hey gang, this is Scott with No Budget Homestead. Hope everyone's doing simply unbelievable out there. Uh, Today what I'd like to, I just want to put out a short little video, and I wish I could do more or say more on this topic, but what I really want to say is thank you to our veterans, our active duty military. You guys know who you are, and I know on our homestead we truly appreciate the sacrifice you guys make to keep our country safe and us safe. I want to try and get everyone out there to understand that these guys make a lot of sacrifices. I grew up as a military brat in the Marine Corps, but and I've seen how families can get how do you say, probably disconnected sometimes, like when the one spouse that's in the military has to go away for a year or two tour on a company tour or something, and I see how it affects the family because it happened to me a couple of times. Plus, I've heard stories about when my father was in Vietnam and I was just a little baby, and how my mother worried herself sick pretty much, hoping he'll come home and everything, and I was too young to know about it. But apparently the only thing that would calm me at night was the little reel-to-reel tapes that my dad would send back from Vietnam occasionally to her, saying hello and stuff, and saying hello to me and everything, and apparently his voice seemed to really calm me. So she loved playing those, and I'm sure she wore the heck out of that player. But it just, anytime you see one of these guys out there, shake their hand, or gals out there, shake their hand and tell them thank you so much for your service, and say it with such sincerity, because these guys, you know, they may seem happy-go-lucky when they're here, you know, in line at McDonald's or getting a coffee at a coffee shop or something, you know, but just take the time to say thank you. And if you can, if it's within your means, when they place their order and everything, tell them you'll cover it. Nothing really seems to make them glow or make their day than someone just appreciating what they do, telling them, listen, I'm happy that you're serving, I'm thankful that you're serving, good work, keep it up, and allow me to cover the cost of this one meal for you. It's a little bit that I can do, and I've done it, and it makes their day, especially in the morning when they're like in a rush to get the little breakfast or whatever at one of the fast food chains, or even at a small restaurant or something, and they're just kind of going in to get a quick bite, a quick cup of coffee or something. You know, tell the waitress, if it's a sit-down restaurant, say, hey, you know, let me cover his meal or her meal. Okay, I know they really appreciate it. They don't expect it at all, which is one reason why I like to do it and kind of surprise them. But even if I can't do that, I always just try to say thank you for your service. And even those retired gentlemen, when you can tell that they're former military, like if they're wearing a certain hat that designates, you know, what wars they were in or what ship they served on, or things like that. Just go out there, especially with Veterans Day coming up, go out there and thank them. And if you have family members in the military and they're not at home, send them a text or an email or a letter or something, just telling them how much you're thankful for what they're doing and how proud of them you are. Because, you know, these guys and gals that put their lives on the line, they volunteered to do this. So do what you can, show appreciation to them. I know they would love it. Sometimes they get all beat down when, depending upon what your opinions are and our various involvement around the world and everything. And so I think they'd really appreciate it. You know, they're just following orders, as a good soldier does. So just let them know how much you appreciate them, especially with this Veterans Day. And if you get the chance, and you have a family member who has passed on to be with the Lord and everything, take an American flag and put it on the gravesite. Okay, just another way you can say thank you, and it'll make you feel good, and it'll show how much you love and respect those men and women who serve to protect this great nation of ours. All right, well, I think I've talked long enough on this, but please hug a veteran. You know, be careful hugging, you know, who you hug and everything, but because these guys are trained to kill. But just give them thanks, okay? All right, you guys have a simply unbelievable day, and God bless you, okay? And God bless our America and our military. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next video.